Hello once again, Wildcats. Paul Roper with you for this week's Coach's Corner presented by Atrium Health. Pleased to be joined by the head coach of your football team, Scott Abel, and a big day on Saturday for many reasons. The Cats with another chance to try and clinch a PFL title, but most importantly, 19 Wildcats will be honored as part of Senior Day festivities. Tell us a little bit about what the senior class means to you, because this is your first full class that has gone through all 4 years. You've seen them all 4 years, and now they'll get the proper due that they deserve for what has been some successful years here for Davidson College.
Well, without question, what a great group it's been for us, and you know, every group is great, and we're so appreciative of what our classes do throughout their careers here and how they serve our program while they're here and then when they're postgraduate. But for this group being the first one when we arrived here in January of 18 and recruiting this group, them being a part of the growth of our program, right? What a special time it will be for them, their families, our staff, and you know, very, very fond of everything that they've done for us. And I'm very grateful for their devotion, hard work, their commitment to our program. And for me personally, man, I love this group. I love these guys, right? And I love them as men first and football players second.
Well, one of those seniors that will be honored, who'll be featured in our player profile this week, is Eli Turner Jr. And as we will speak about later in the week, has a great opportunity to work cross-country for a startup in San Mateo, California. But he's been a very involved part of that offense over the last few years. Tell us a little bit about your relationship with Eli and what he means to this team.
Well, for Eli, he's been, man, an integral part of what we've done, really, since midway through his freshman year. Earned a starting role about Game 5 and has never looked back. And he's so talented on the field with his skill set, what he brings to our offense. But the most important thing that he provides us is his leadership and then his competitive drive, right? And him and I have some similar characteristics, right? And I don't know if that makes him feel good or not. You know, when I look at Eli and I see a young Scott Abel at times, right? He is so competitive. And, man, you love that, right? You know, that is something that I think you have it or you don't. And, you know, I think everyone's competitive that plays this sport, but there are those select few that are just so driven and so competitive that you just can't ignore that. And that's Eli, right? Every time he steps on the field, he wants to be great, but most importantly, he wants his team to be great. And he wills everybody around him to be better. And I am so grateful that he chose Davidson years ago, right? Blessed that I've been able to coach him for 4 years. Excited for him and the rest of his senior class as we take the field to honor them for their senior day Saturday.
And we expect another big turnout from the fans as fans have been packing Richardson Stadium throughout this season. They've done a great job. Talk about the impact that they've made for these players in generating interest and really getting behind them, which is the support that they certainly have deserved.
Well, you know, when we started this process 4 years ago with this group, right, our crowds weren't as engaging, right? You know, they weren't quite as large as they are now. And so I think for our players, it's been a growth together, right? Our alumni base, our fan base has grown with this group. You know, they've almost raised the program together. And so, you know, we'll need them Saturday. We need a great home crowd. So everybody out there listening, let's go. It's going to be sunny and 55. Come out, Richardson Stadium, pack it, and let's support our seniors, right? They deserve this time. They deserve this moment. And what a great moment this is for us to have the opportunity to clinch our second PFL championship in 6 months here on our home turf. And so I'm excited for Saturday. I know we're going to be in for a battle, and I'm excited to honor our seniors.
Well, as you said, a chance to clinch the PFL title, come against the Drake Bulldogs. As you prepare for the Bulldogs this week, what are some of the things you'll preach to your team as they get ready for a big regular season closer?
Well, you know, Drake is just as fundamentally sound as really anybody we play all year. They play tremendous defense. That's how their program is built, right? They make very few mistakes. They're well coached. And so, you know, it's going to be a battle every game they play in, right? Their defense puts them in a situation to be successful. And so we've got to be cleaner. We've got to be cleaner than we were last week, right? You know, I thought we played hard last week. You know, I thought our effort was good. We just, you know, we lacked focus at the time. We made too many mistakes early on, which we spent the rest of the game trying to clean up from. And so we need to get off to a better start, all right? That's a big key for us this Saturday. Let's get off. Let's do what we do. And, you know, and then let the game, you know, take its own shape. And, you know, I think when you play in these big games, I think there's too much made of the outcome, and I want our guys to focus on the moment right then, each and every play, right? What do I need to do to be successful right here in this moment, and not worry about the scoreboard, not worry about the outcome afterwards, just focus on how they perform each and every play.
Well, Coach, it should be another fun one on Saturday. Can't wait to see another Pac Richardson help support our seniors and the rest of the Wildcats. Thank you for your time and good luck this week.
Thanks, Paul.
He is head coach Scott Abel. I'm Paul Roper. Thank you for joining us here on Coach's Corner presented by Atrium Health. Our Senior Day festivities will begin at approximately 12:40, so please show up early. The 19 seniors that will be honored certainly have earned your support, as has the rest of the team, as we hope to Pac Richardson for a 1 p.m. kickoff, the Wildcats and the Bulldogs at Richardson Stadium. Thank you for joining us here on DavidsonWildcats.com. We'll see you next time.